Hello, Queens and Kings. It's Dana Store Codes, Killer Queen Antique Jewelry with the Sunday preview. Let's start with these earrings. Incredible Art Deco carnelian marcasite with rock crystal quartz. These are pierced. Originals, of course. Then let's talk about the screwbacks. That are marcasite, carnelian, and these fabulous long torpedoes. And how about some Victorian? Victorian aesthetic. Gold earrings. These are Russian. They are Art Deco. And I think they are lab sapphires. Heat treated to look like Alexandrite. They're definitely diachroic. Color change. Pretty fabulous. Keeping with the sterling. They're about 125, about 125 grams each. Loaded with many charms I've never seen before. This one has a little gold rat in a cage. Rat on a articulated wheel. Binoculars. Guernsey cows. Grandfather clocks, skeleton fish, merry-go-round, of course, money, crystal teapots, a big antique car, a big antique fob. This one is loaded with a lot of antique and vintage as well. Just marked silver on the heart there. Love the can of sardines. Biggest Holy Bible I think I've ever seen. Yeah. A crystal poodle, a crystal teapot, just various metals. Oh, rock crystal, this lamppost. Love it. There's one charm bracelet. Charm bracelet number 2, message in a bottle. I think we've seen slippers like that before. This articulated boat, haven't seen one of these for a long time. It opens up with men rowing inside. Loads of travel charms, lighthouse. That you could hear it ring from all the jingling from the bracelet, right? A jockey hat. I'm not sure what that, maybe if return, yes, if found, return to. Of course, crosses, crucifix, loads of travel, planes, a kangaroo, a spur, a crystal teapot. It's got a dog clip. It looks like a Canadian goose, a clown, life preservers, Plymouth, that's just on the road from me. A coin from Nigeria. All right, cool. Sailing boats, champagne buckets, globes, a huge oyster shell, one of those, we haven't seen one of these for a while, Victorian Billy Club castles. I love that castle. I don't know what it is, but I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Yeah, well over 125 on this one. I mean, 125 grams. I think this one's about 140. They're real close. This is a larger bracelet, but they have just about the same amount of charms and actually weigh about the same. We'll get through the new stuff, and then of course, you know, if there was something left from last week, we'll revisit. Okay, this is, I believe, the original box, because this buckle ring is a larger size. It was probably a men's once upon a time. It's dead comfortable. It's 15 karat, and it's marked for, I think, 1823. $15 gold buckle ring. With, I'm assuming, the original box, right? Let me back up a little bit. A little in there, just a little tight. I'm gonna lay out the silver rings and we'll go through them quickly, because, you know, I don't want to bore you or keep you too long. I hope to entertain you and show you what's here. Is that all of the silver rings? If it's not, you know, I'll bring them out. This one is vintage, and that is the Ceylon labradorite, like Ceylon moonstone, very blue. This is a Ceylon moonstone, or not moonstone, labradorite. You know, you've probably seen a lot of gray labradorite. This is actually Ceylon's the better stone, and that's blue. Now, I'm saying that, but look at this gray one in this beautiful enamel setting. It has like the chatoyancy of a fine moonstone, and it glitters. I don't know if you can see how it glitters like a galaxy. And it's in that beautiful enamel ring, which is sterling gilt. Now, it's like big ring day. Like big for my index fingers big. This is a fantastic, of course, dragon's breath. Probably antique or vintage Mexican dragon's breath. Larger size. Sterling gilt ruby zoisite, which, you know, the ruby will glow under UV light. Now, that one I think is a bit more, when I looked them up, this one's a bit more, I'm going to say vintage, you know, early 2000s, I think this one is. It's got great undergallery. This one's a little bit more modern, ruby zoisite. I do like the simplistic style of it, though. That'd be a great index finger ring. This one was also vintage. It's sterling gilt. White gemstones. They're not diamonds, but it's a train. This is like a big, if yellow's your color, if yellow were my color, I would keep it. Because it's a big, gorgeous ring, and it's not going to be a lot of money. And we like that. This beauty's Art Deco. I don't know if I ever did show it to you. I mean, it's fantastic amethyst. Rose de France amethyst. This is a full Art Deco Eternity. Those are just crystal. Then I never did get to show you all of those gorgeous marcasite rings. I mean, each of them, like that's a Prince of Wales. Each of them is prettier than next. That's an Art Deco Target. They're just pretty. You should see them. Okay, silver. What else do I have? Some, of course, I don't have them out, but there are a few new silver brooches. This is one. American turquoise. It's a firefly. You know I like a firefly. Well, I think we all like fireflies. Silver bracelets. Couple new silver bracelets in. This one's Art Deco. Sterling silver. Of course, rhodium plated to look like chrome. They chromed everything out. These are Gripois. Poured glass. Glass that's poured into the setting. It's all mill grain. It's a gorgeous bracelet. It really is. There's that one and this one. This one is UV reactive and marcasite. Looks like little fireflies. I would say dragonflies if it had a tail, or butterfly, but I say firefly because of course they light up. I'll have to look at those under the light. Silver, well, I'd be remiss if I didn't show you a new silver. I want to get up close so you can see the pattern on it. Star pattern, Victorian aesthetic, matching locket. A swift or a swallow. It's all hallmarked. Yeah, rare to get the full set of hallmarks, but yes. And a true night and day. So I'll take that off so I can show you the other necklaces that we have available. Let me see. What new sterling silver? I probably have some new sterling silver, more that I haven't shown you, but I know the ones I'm going to show you for sure you haven't seen. Now, if you know anything about antique jewelry, you know anything about the Art Deco period, chrysoprase, the green gemstone, and sterling. These necklaces are just completely desirable. I mean, if it's your thing. It's my thing and I love it. I rate it as much as I do an Art Deco Pools of Light, which I still have a 3 Pools of Light and a 5 Pools of Light, if anyone is interested. And I'll put those up quickly. And rock crystal, I've got a surprise coming. Of course, we won't have a sale next week, but when I have new things come in, I will do a haul for upcoming sale, and that'll give you an opportunity to look at those pieces. Of course, that's the 3 Pools of Light. Do I have that right side out? Yes, this is the 5 Pools of Light. You can see the pools lighting even on a black bust. Is that it for silver? This new, well, no, not actually, because there is a new Art Deco bracelet. That's pretty fantastic. Yes, lotus, mummies, Pharaoh, Nefertiti. pyramids, of course. There's a new 1920, yeah, 1920. So right at the edge of Edwardian and Art Deco. Gorgeous chased cuff bracelet. Trying to think. Oh, there's another bracelet. Amethyst crystal with the Edwardian fold over clasp. Another one, Edwardian, end of the Edwardian, you know, early deco. Now, I do have two, not one, but two incredible brooches. And one I'm going to show, but we'll see. The first one came in this box, which I have all the rings setting in, all the new rings setting in, gold rings, that is. The silk on either side's a little threadbare, and I haven't cleaned it, but I don't believe that this is the original box. I think that would have had an easel, and this would have been like a really incredible necklace. And I just think maybe they stored it in this fantastic box. I'm sure I'll find some use for it. But what I'm about to show you is French. It's French and it's translucent and glowing. Chalcedony. It's enamel. It's in the Japan or Japanese style. And those are, every one of those are diamonds and bezel set in mill-grain setting. Now, there's a diamond missing here. I know there's one or two missing elsewhere. I mean, are you really going to notice it? No. Because it's fairly incredible, I'd say. Trombone clasp, and here are your French hallmarks. For silver. Yeah, funny. I thought, wow, that's so different. And it was advertised as Scottish agate because it had the, you know, translucent blue chalcedony. Wow, you know, wasn't just the Scots that were using chalcedony, now was it? Now, this one is 1860s, and love knots were like the prolific design because of Queen Victoria and Albert. No exception. Gorgeous gray Montrose agate. The most desirable of the agates in a beautiful 1860s love knot brooch. Those are the two sterling, well, the two really, not just the only fabulous sterling brooches, because we do have a couple sterling gilt cameos. This one is silver gilt and glass pearls. She's Edwardian. And let's see what other silver. Oh, this one is 800 silver and gilt and Victorian. Surrounded in pearls. It's huge. Let's see, what other silver do we have? There is a new Scottish silver bracelet. With the thistles. Probably late Victorian, early Edwardian, just by the design. It's quite pretty. Geez, do we move to the gold? I guess we moved to the gold. We've gone through the silver. And I'm just gonna set that back there and we'll come back a tiny bit. I don't want to stay on too much longer, so I'm gonna get through these pretty quickly. So, and I would grab two of them, wouldn't I? That's an Edwardian gold locket. And I put it on a chain, quite beautiful. This is one of my rare brand new pieces. And the only reason I would do a brand new piece is because that is a Code De Beers quarter carat diamond. GH in color, SI, I1 clarity. She doesn't need to start the year with a bit of sparkle. A very nice 18-inch double new gold chain. Yeah, I might as well show you the new things before I show you the old, right? Oh, this is brand new. Beautiful woven collar or wide omega. That's 9 carat. This is 10 carat and Art Nouveau with a dog tooth pearl and a natural seed pearl and a queen conch cameo, probably American. This is 9 carat and a Ward Brothers, and I'll show you tomorrow. It's manganese. Of course, it glows like a little firefly necklace. Let's see, you've seen those gold necklaces, and if you're not new, of course, if you're new to the channel, I'll, show the repeat pieces. My pretty little butterfly got stuck in there. This one is, what did I see this date as? 18, I'll look it up again. I'm gone brain dead. 1855, I think it is. Like that curl fern frond buckle bracelet, buckle ring, buckle bracelet. Let me show you the gold cameos. This one is Zeus and Heavy. Of course, one of my favorite, another huge one. One of my favorite studies. This one is the Goddess of Youth, and she's Victorian. And this one is gold. And I think she's late deco, but Victorian revival. Bring those up close so you can have a better look at them. I showed you the other two. This one is Georgian. I think she lost her gold cameo and someone put her in just a clip. But she has a fabulous cameo, and might be your opportunity to get a Georgian cameo, for not very much money. Now I know there's 2 rings. Okay, let's move these. It's December, isn't it? So we have to have a blue zircon. Double definity of a diamond. Absolutely stunning. 9 carat white gold. Like Edwardian Art Deco. This is not moonstone. It is, believe it or not, it's like a pools of light. It's rock crystal. So like a pools of like cabochon. It's rock crystal quartz. I'm going to show you the rings, and then these are all new. I bought a ton of rings because so many of you liked the Edwardian and Art Deco rings, so I decided to buy more. Now, I can't remember which is the new one and which is the one I had. I think this is the one I had. The diamonds are a tiny bit bigger. And I like the platinum one. I mean, I like them both. Clearly, I like the design. But these are sapphires from two different regions. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. This one is a little bit earlier, and this one is a little bit later. I know they look very similar, but they're not. So we have that, and of course I like a 3-stone. I'm a very much a 3-stone person. 3-stone ring, that is. I have another one somewhere. The one that I bought that is still in the box. I have this one. Now, that's rock quartz. And these two are diamond. So you've got small, medium, and large. You take your pick of that. And then I got two late Edwardian, early Art Deco. These rings that everyone loves. I love them both. I honest to goodness, I think I could get like 5 or 6 of them and just stack them up one finger. I mean, I guess they were the original stackers, right? And the one last piece that I'm going to show you for tomorrow that's new, it's 18 karat gold emeralds. I thought they were diamonds, but I think they're white zircon. They're too white, the definity's too high on them, and they don't test diamond. Did y'all know emeralds are my birthstone? Yeah, it's all articulated. This one's a little bit different, that it's chased out. Set a little bit different than the opals I've had recently. So I believe these are Victorian, and the emerald is Edwardian. You know, do you see how the bracelet's changed a little bit? And it's a little bit longer. Of course, these are 9 karat, and the emeralds are set in 18 karat. I'll offer it, but you know, it'll be considerate. Oh, I know there was more gold. This is the largest heart padlock I think I've ever had. Of course, it's a rosy gold. And this is a small one, but it's antique, and I think it's gorgeous. It's also a rosy gold, and it's completely pierced. I'll have to weigh it out because when I bought it, I think it was heavier. It was filled with quite a bit of dirt. It's all clean now. All of it's clean. Spent the entire day cleaning everything because I wouldn't dare sell something that's dirty. And if someone tells you, oh, people want it dirty, nobody wants dirt. Don't kid yourself. Nobody wants your dirt or anybody else's old dirt. Well, as you can see, I'm back in my office, and I will give you an office tour soon. Once I get it all put together. I'm just happy to be back in here, to be quite honest with you. I think that's it, Queens and Kings. And well, now Lion, there's a cute little pink, yellow, and white gold charm. It's tiny. You know, I'll find bits and pieces here and there. You know I will. And I will see you tomorrow. 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that makes it 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're 3 hours apart. And then, yeah, 9 p.m. my time. Thank you, Queens and Kings. I'll see you all very soon.